the solutions.
In the merger process, we know there'll be a lot of activity, but we are both, SOLINET and PALINET, committed to continued exceptional member service and making the process as transparent to you as possible. What's unique about this merger, it's the first step in creating the new face of library cooperation in the United States and maybe globally.
So I think the context for cooperation being larger provides opportunities for new forms of collaboration and actually for direct impact on the national environment for libraries.
There are two other things that I think are important about the vision and going forward with a merged organization. One is an incredible level of stability and ability to grow into the future. As our world changes, it's not possible for us to keep doing business the same way we are.
In addition, from the very beginning, we will see efficiencies in terms of how members are served and the effectiveness of our processes for members. In the long term, I think, is the greater payoff, though, and that is in the capacity and capability to undertake new programming for members.
I know that there's concern among the membership that local touch can't be preserved in this merger. However, you must know that we are committed to retaining presence and throughout our region for both the PALINET and SOLINET organizations.
We will look for local touch in such things as ongoing visits with our member libraries, continued programs of user groups, state conferences, and more to the point, working on project and initiatives together with all of our different members. The single most asked question I've been asked about the merger is, where will the organization be headquartered? And you know, that's a decision that will be made by our boards, and they're working on that decision now. But I want to assure members that we will have a geographic presence in both of the current network territories.
I do think that the merger of PALINET and SOLINET will provide real substantial benefits to current members. And I think one of the first areas where we can hope to see that is in terms of the ability to stretch dollars farther. I think that one immediate area of potential evolution there is in the scaling up of our buying power as a collective group, so that the ability to pass on even greater savings through cooperative purchasing will be significant.
Members are also interested in the practical aspects of the merger in terms of what it will mean operationally from day one. First, I want to assure everyone we're very committed to continuity of service and ensuring that you continue to get what you need from our organization to function effectively and efficiently. In addition, we're analyzing and looking at opportunities for efficiency so that we can provide cost control and savings for our members. We're also very committed to the idea of communications. As we go through this change, it's critical that you all be kept up to date on what's going on. And communications goes two ways. We both want to tell you what is happening with the merger and hear from you about the different issues, considerations, and recommendations that you have.
The reason I think it's exciting is because as you all know, the environment for libraries has been full of turbulence and uncertainty. And this step represents, I think, a very positive and proactive move to think about the organizational infrastructure that supports the work of libraries and to envision and build a new kind of organization that provides a fundamentally new context for library cooperation.
I've personally had experiences in the formation of new organizations, and I'm always so energized by what a new group can accomplish together. So one thing I see is an incredible level of excitement among the boards about what this new organization can be. And the boards have been very careful not to think of it so much as one group taking over the other, or even as a merger, but of thinking of it as forming an entirely new organization that would do what we've been good at doing, but be able to build on that.
As many of you know, I've only ever worked as a librarian in PALINET member libraries. I'm deeply committed to PALINET's success, and I'm deeply committed to your success. I know this is a bold move, and I believe it's the right move for Palinet's next 35 years.
Libraries are innovating and changing in response to the many things that are happening in the environment, and that means our networks need to innovate and change as well. I would like to think that years from now, people will look back at this time and applaud our boldness and our vision in creating a new organization to take our members to the future. When the Palinet and SOLINET boards met together, they developed a saying which I think is really important for us to keep in mind right now. This is the right thing to do, it's the right time, and we're the right people to do it.